Hey everyone, welcome. This is Thaivias, and we're on Gold Mining Simulator. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Let's see if I can find my way to Rivertown. I don't know if this is the way or what. Been a long time since I've been there. We decided to load up a previous save and head on over to Rivertown. It's been approved. So we're going to go over and see if we can get more gold out of there. Maybe we can get ourselves over to Nighthawk. Now am I in the right spot? Where am I? Yeah, we're on our way to Rivertown. Good. I thought that there was a chest or a bag here. Anyway, let's load it or get into Discord and meet the rest of the gang. And we're back.
Welcome back.
I'm at the campsite on the way to Rivertown. Is there a bag or a chest here? I thought that there was.
Yes, at the first tent patch.
Hey, Firo Gaming, how you doing? How you doing? The parcel is Old Arnold, and you can pretty much start with what you want, but the mobile wash plant is what a lot of us are using. It's cheap. You can own it outright. Don't have to pay rent on it, and yeah. But you can run tier 3 if you like running tier 3. And Nuke said his first Nighthawk clean out got 520 ounces. That's with his tier 4/tier 3, or is it tier 4/tier 5? And is that the triple mat swap or just one mat swap? Or I already had to buy reinforced hoses because my hydraulic hoses went out on the excavator.
And I'm getting a fast travel for Rivertown, so there's no need to worry about the entrance.
Yes, correct. Correct, Chameleon.
Rock
Yeah, that fast
maze.
travel is going to help. You can also get Pine Valley, or not Pine Valley, Rivertown, for free as well. So you can start Rivertown if you'd like instead of Old Arnold. Gotcha. Still learning the game in single player and it helped you a lot? Good, good. Good, good, good.
I just lost my hood at the entrance of Rivertown.
Standard.
It's a requirement anymore, Ty.
Glad you're alive.
Well,
Is
it
there
didn't go
more?
it didn't go flying. I was able to put it in the back of my truck. But there's still that chest up in the little town here, right?
I think so, yeah. It was a 600-ounce square over by the waterfall, single clean out. Don't have any workers to switch anything yet. Still not bad. Are you thinking about running the leaderboard, Firo? Run the leaderboard, check it out.
I thought there was a chest up here. They must have moved it.
Let me check. It should be the same as last season. Basically, exactly the same as last season.
I never went to Rivertown last season.
Hold on. Turn on
I
your.
just pulled up your stream. There's no chest inside of Rivertown at all, so there
Oh.
are no chests inside.
Okay. Okay, try to remember how this works.
Where are you streaming? On the YouTubes?
Yep.
Yeah, he's on YouTube. Oddball Gaming says just launched your leaderboard, so he'll be joining you for as much time as life permits. Awesome, awesome. Be good to see you on here. You gonna do the No Frank challenge, or are you gonna just run whatever? Yeah, I saw you talking about that in Indy's chat yesterday. You got a bunch of crazy stuff going on. No Franks all the way.
Okay, I remember. It's pretty hilly.
Coming back to you now, huh?
Yeah, it's coming back to me. Well, coming back to me now.
This was the starter claim on my first leaderboard ever.
Yeah, mine
I
too.
was getting stuck with the dump truck all the time.
Yeah.
There goes the hood again.
Yep. Popped out of my truck.
So yeah, the challenge, the developers, when they announced the challenge on their Steam page, on the Discord, on their Twitter, and tagged all of our channels in it, they were confused also. But it's just the Frankenstein. You can use the stuff from the Frankenstein DLC, such as the Glacier Creek, the gravel pumps, the what Old Arnold's trommel, reinforced trommel, basically everything in there except for the Frankenstein.
Question. Can I pull 400 out of Rivertown and 400 out of Old Arnold?
No.
On the actual machine.
Yeah.
And
So
if I change
you can pull
machines?
100.
No, like You can get nuggets out of the excavator. You can get nuggets out of the drill.
Okay.
From shaker.
And Rivertown has a higher concentration of nuggets?
Nugget chain. It's
Nugget,
the same no matter where you drill.
right. So basically, how the nuggets work is you will pull a nugget on every set drill number, basically. So if it's like drill number 1000, you're going to get the same one if you drill it on Rivertown or if you drill it on, Nighthawk. It's basically going to be the same thing.
So there's no
The only thing is the gold concentration for digging is the only difference.
so there's no real benefit.
No.
I should have
Just drill.
I should have put another save in this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my escape button worked.
Oh, hot dog, hot dog.
In the truck. Outside of the truck, it doesn't work. Weird.
There's got to be a way. Got to be a way to make it work.
Yeah, get in the vehicle.
Get in the vehicle.
Okay, so do I want to keep working on this one or? I know. I know.
Yeah, Nuke was saying for him driving in and out of Rivertown is tricky. Always totaled his truck, tires, everything.
Oh
Had
yeah.
to be repaired.
I've had my truck blow up on me one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to do Rivertown. But I will go to Before the Hotel season 1, so or no, I'll go to 2 days before permafrost and not get my equipment yet.
Are you thinking getting tier 2 or?
I'm thinking of getting more gold to get over to Nighthawk.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So I guess
Good
tier 2,
strategy.
I guess tier 2 is the way to do it. I guess that's the only way I can really do it. Hey, hot boy, how you doing? I guess that's the only way to actually do it.
Right, right.
Oh no, it's the
My one
Russian
high,
is the fastest way.
my one hired guy just got eaten by a bear.
You don't have to pay him for 3 days, yeah?
Yeah, I don't have to pay up from now.
Nuke Eastwood said, try pressing the tilde key. I think it happened to me before, is what
I
he said.
I already moved it to the tilde outside of the truck.
Right, right. And then Kryptonics, what's the day of the permafrost? It would technically be day 38 of the season would be permafrost, but you could only go to one day until permafrost, and then you have to go to the hotel or you get found by Inuit hunters.
You get found by Inuit hunters?
Yep.
That I didn't
So
know.
wait and don't go. Yeah, yeah.
Fact.
Cass found out.
What, this leaderboard?
I was pushing for seasonal last season. I just went into the brick wall, you know. Last day of permafrost.
Yep, he wakes up at the hotel and it's like you were found by Inuit hunters, passed out on your claim, and
They killed you.
they saved him. He was completely out of fuel on all of his rigs because they were left running because he passed out. But basically, when you get to winter, it'll start counting down. So it's 7 days of winter, and it'll say, 7 days till permafrost, 6 days till permafrost, and you have to sleep through the permafrost because it's too difficult to dig.
Okay,
But
DJ
if you're looking to get the cheapest prices in the stores for either the heavy equipment or the store equipment, that's what you want to do, is get down to like 2 days or 1 day to permafrost to get that best deal. And it doesn't matter if it's 2 days or 1 day before, they're the same on those days. The only difference I know is you have a chance of getting an extra possible percentage off of an item. So they'll say like 20% off of the reinforced trauma or something if you go 1 day to permafrost instead of 2 days. So there's a chance that you get an additional discount by waiting till 1 day.
Okay, we'll order the 2 DJ sluice boxes, and that'll clear the board. And we'll be buying those anyway, so might as well buy them, but not transfer them.
Sluice boxes you can move because they don't have any destroyable parts on them.
Yeah, but I'm not doing the tier. I'm doing tier 2 on Old Arnold.
Got it, got it.
I've got the water pump. Now, the tier 2 wash plant, is it better than the portable or the mini wash plant?
Yes. The only reason I consider it better is that it can take 18 scoops of the large excavator for one bucket, whereas the mini takes 3 scoops and you have to change your bucket. Technically, you can get better gold out of the mini, but it's only like 4% better.
Okay.
So,
And that automatically goes to the claim, right?
no, they didn't update today to where everything now spawns at the store.
Oh, I didn't update.
Might want to double check. 'Cause,
Well,
I didn't update, but it didn't give me a chance to update, so I think it might have auto updated.
oh, it's here. It's here. Everybody complained about it, huh?
Yep, everybody hated it, so they're like, "Fine, we'll put it back."
Thank you, guys. Okay, we need buckets. I've got the green hose and 1 red hose.
You're gonna need the large or the diesel water pump to run 2 of those.
Yeah, get 2 mobile. They're forever.
Yep, 2 of the tier 2s, a large diesel water pump, 2 of the blue hoses, and then the adapter to break it down to the 1 red. You'll need the green hoses, about 4 of them total if you already have 1 from the hog pan area, and then 3 more.
And red hoses.
You only need 1 red hose, and if you have that from the hog pan area, you're
I
fine.
do. I do.
You'll just need the splitter to go from the red down to the
Powered
green.
the mobile generator.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad to see you up there, Nuke. I'm gonna give you a run for your money though, so it'll be fun as long as you keep that cushion. You know, people should be there. We're gonna see more people popping into Nighthawk this weekend. I figure, as long as they don't get burnt out and frustrated on Old Arnold or Rivertown first.
Where am I at? 19, just below hybrid.
You're at 19. Yeah,
Yes.
you're higher than me. You passed me up. I'm still in 24.
Okay, so gotta make 2 trips to bring the water pump up and to bring the tier 2. Oh, I need 2 tier 2s.
Zim, you made it to 11. Did accelerate restart? No, no. He's playing a
I'm
different game.
watching
He's not even
YouTube
running
most of the
right now.
day.
Right, Zim? That's awesome. Nutritional best.
I guess the wash or the. Oh, they really. Those devs, I tell ya.
What they do now.
They made it so that even if you're hooked up to a trailer, the trailer is not coming with you if you fast travel.
Yes, it does.
Well, I just fast traveled with the wash plant. It's not with me.
It disconnects and rolls backwards.
It's not with me.
Huh. Cool.
Weird. I just fast traveled with my mobiles.
Yeah. I went from OA to Nighthawk with them. Why does Ty always have to break this game?
And it looks like it is still over at the store.
Hook it up, drive it out to the stop sign, and then try to fast travel. I don't know why it would make a difference, but it's just an idea.
Why me?
You've been selected this season.
And last season.
Yeah.
I got my IP. Yeah, it's still here. You gotta make 3 trips anyway.
No, stupid truck, don't fall in the hole.
Is Indy dumping his dump truck into the 2? Okay.
Okay, I'm over at the diner. Map. Fast travel. And it's Okay, it's here.
Okay.
So that was the thing. It didn't want me to fast travel right from the thing. And there are breakable parts on here, aren't there?
Yes, there are.
Okay, so I got to put it in the shed. These things are really difficult to back up, aren't they?
I was just gonna say, why am I so bad at backing up with trailers?
Yeah, they are rough. Okay, so now on the leaderboard, the No Franks Gwawal Gaming is also on Nighthawk now.
Come on, you son of a...
All right.
And Indy is dumping his dump trucks into the tier 2.
I don't believe it, I got it.
You got it in the inside the shop.
Yep. Parked in a way I can hook up to it again. Time right now for me is 4:30 a.m. I got to get one more wash plant, and then we can bring it over to the storage, and then go back to the hotel and sleep. And did I open up the hotel? Probably not. Gas station, yes. No, not the hotel.
Yeah, I think Indy's a little upset. I think he's frustrated that his strategy didn't quite work the way he planned. Taking out the loan and trying to get the uh, tier 5 setup going with a D-Rocker on Old Arnold didn't quite work out well. So even though he's returned the stuff, he's still paying like 20K a day for the loan. And he's got all his workers that he hired that he has to pay wages to.
That's gonna benefit him in the long.
Right. He's ahead of schedule that way, but I think he kind of jumped the gun a little bit by getting all that set up on Old Arnold. Like, sure, get the wash plant going, change the stuff yourself, but workers I would have held off on at least a season.
Oh, and while I've been dozing, a bear has been gnawing on my cable.
Don't doze.
Yeah, those dang bears. Got to prep the Nighthawk, take some of that overburden off so you're not going through, 4 meters of it.
I found the secret to backing up these things. Very slow.
Just floor it.
No, very, very, very slow.
Problem is with the throttle on the truck. But
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I know. You got to really just feather it.
Blueberry flavored cables.
Okay, one more trip over to the store.
I think it's my mobile wash plant worker. Instead of changing buckets, he's smearing honey on my cable.
Right, yeah, he's just sitting there just slathering the cables in honey.
Okay, before I get that last wash plant, I'm going to go up to the hotel and fast travel, set the fast travel. And then I can leave the truck over at the claim.
Yep, you could.
Go buy a gun, shoot my employee first, and then the bears. Well,
Yeah, this will teach you for being such an idiot.
Right? Yell at it. It's a shoe bear shoe. Quit feeding the bears.
Okay, the last wash plant. I've never operated 2 wash plants at once, so this is going to be interesting.
Oh no, it's
smack
easy.
right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 4 hoses. Does that take into consideration the 2?
Yeah, you'll have 2 for the for your wash plants, and then the other 2 are for the wave table and the magnetite separator.
Which I should buy both of those too.
Yep, well they're cheap. Start getting you some magnetite going.
Yeah, that'll give me some money.
My thoughts on the double mobile wash plants fed by the fell. I like it.
I think Face was doing that, feeding them
Yeah,
to the fell instead.
if you can get down on bedrock, definitely run the fell. You're gonna do that for the whole season? You're gonna just do the fell on the tier 2s? You might be a crazy Swede, but not that crazy.
Oh, I don't think I got the magnetite trailer ordered either.
I mean, you can always grab that later. They're not too expensive. So, like, I didn't even dump the magnetite until I had a full bucket of it, and it took a lot of buckets to get there. Probably about
What's the difference?
70 buckets, 80 buckets.
Let me go to my spreadsheet and see.
Vikings are us.
Gold mining simulator, gold rush, spreadsheet. Do. If anybody's interested in the spreadsheet, let me know. Actually, Rasher, you put it in the channel, didn't you?
Yep, I've got one in my Discord. I think you have one in yours, yeah?
I've already got the spreadsheet, so. I think there's one in mine. Okay, where is it? Magnetite separator. Magnetite trailer, it's 35, 4,000. And then day before, permafrost is 2,700. They save a couple thousand. You save 2 ounces of gold.
Woo!
Oh shoot, I hit the wrong, I closed the wrong window. I hope that didn't, did that close my stream? I guess it did.
Close your stream down.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Weird. Okay, back in. I'll order it and deliver it. And I'm gonna need buckets, aren't I? Okay. This truck is loaded. Okay, let's get this thing loaded in here. See if I can park it right next to the other wash plant. That's gonna be a trick.
Hopefully.
Gonna be a trick. Park it right next to the other wash plant in my shed. Close enough. What day are we on? 2 days to permafrost. We got time.
Yeah, you got some time. You're good.
Okay, go pick up my buckets. Sorry, Chad, if I'm making you dizzy.
He's spinning.
Yep. Loading the truck with the buckets.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Would be nice if the devs made it so you can stack the buckets.
Well, I mean, can't you put like 6 buckets in in one of them crates?
Yeah, but I don't have one of the crates.
Yeah, good point, good point.
I don't get them until I get the mats. And I would need 12 crates. Not happening.
Right, right. Stack those in the truck.
Well, there's 24. I've got room for another 24. Might as well grab them. We'll definitely use them. Oop, well, that went in.
Wonder where Dan went.
I'm not sure where Dan took off to.
But it's 57 ounce.
Maybe had to go fix some supper for his landlord or what? I think an Indy is way back in the back corner digging.
$48 buckets in my truck.
Holy cow. I think you got buckets.
Got enough
Just
to
fill
start.
those twice. Fill those twice and you should have enough to get off the claim.
And we're gonna drive to the claim because I gotta drop off the magnetite trailer. And then I'll unload the buckets. Actually, I won't unload the buckets just yet. I should have actually brought a trailer and put the buckets in the trailer and just keep them there.
I've never used the trailer, just because when it first came out, it was so buggy and terrible to use. I just never learned to use it.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a trailer and we can transfer all the buckets over into the trailer. And that way I move them from the trailer onto the thing. Is this clear? Nothing breakable on the magnetite trailer, right?
There
Magnetite,
is a
there's
lever.
the handle, yeah, the handle, lever, switch, whatever.
No, whatever.
Take a crowbar, pop it off.
It's not getting moved.
Well, in all the leaderboard seasons that I've put it there, never once have I had it break.
Turn that off. Okay. I want to check, did I get, yeah, I got my workers, right? Didn't hire anybody yet. Is there a worker for the mini, or for the mobile wash
Mobile,
plant?
yes. Yep, he allows you to stack a bucket and will automatically swap it for you.
Yeah, I've only got the hog pan ones.
Yeah, you don't need them. I mean, there's that.
Let's get this red one in place. And I've already dug the map, right? Yeah, I've dug the whole map.
All drilled up and ready to
Oh,
go.
or not dug, drilled.
That's all good. I knew.
Did I
I
hear
speak
someone
Thai.
say 48 buckets? Who the fuck is fucking bucket hoarding?
Hi, Dan.
Sorry, I was on the phone to my sister.
Who's
So I was on mute.
who's bucket hoarding?
Well,
Who?
I heard Cass say he had 48 buckets, so
No.
he's fucking hoarding.
Nope. Guess again.
I've got 48
not
buckets, but they're all empty.
Not bucket hoarding if they're empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
48 buckets are empty. It's fucking bucket hoarding in my book.
Ty's got them.
I just cleaned out the storehouse. Okay, over to the hotel. Time to sleep.
No yawning,
yeah, we
Dan.
wondered.
You got work to do.
We wondered where you went, Dan. You just off and disappeared, and
No, I put my phone on mute. my mic on mute because I was talking to my sister.
Right, yeah.
Somebody wants to work for me.
Maybe he's a mobile wash plant dude.
Okay, we've got 282,000 left. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do? Big
What'd you
excavator.
forget? Oh, I think you're still fine. It's not going to be an arm and a leg.
Well, I'm just
Unless you
gonna.
want to reload it again.
Yeah, that means I gotta get every.
Unless your autosave kicked in.
Maybe.
Make sure you make a save just before you do anything else.
An autosave did kick in.
Hey, Wolfall, I am sitting 24th right now on the max and 13 on seasonal.
Let's
Look at Zim up there, 7th place.
load up an autosave and see where that puts me.
Right. Zim's at 7th place. He just took a screenshot and he's done for the season.
Where the heck am I?
Sitting in 45 right now, Wolfall. Are you doing DLC or non-DLC?
10 days to summer. Yeah, it did an autosave.
DLC. Are you going to do the No Frank challenge or are you going to just run it and get your new PB?
Yeah,
Are you keeping Indy updated on that side, Zim? Showing him like, hey, look where I'm at.
Okay, anything in here? Large. Where are you? Large excavator. How much is it to buy it?
So you're doing your own little challenge. No drilling challenge. That's going to be a rough one.
Okay, we're gonna order that.
Yeah, Zim, probably best we not tell him for now. He's had a bad day. Rough day.
He's a big boy. He can take it.
I think he kicked Nuke out of his chat because of it.
stop tracking before I end up this.
It's not very nice, streamer, to kick his followers, his viewers out of his channel.
I don't think he kicked him out. He's just like, hey, bad timing. Nuke commented, hey, it looks like you got your PC up and running good. And at same time, he was saying all the problems wrong with it. Well, there's a delay for it to come through. So when it came through, he thought that Nuke was being a smart ass. So go to hell. Yeah, I told Nuke, go to hell. He's had a rough day.
Watch that. I'm back running gold.
Yeah.
Another thing I forgot to get were the gold nuggetators and
You don't need no nuggetators for the tier 2s.
well, that's true.
there's no mats in there.
Yep, that's true. Now we'll take those off. But I do need the wavetable and I do need the magnetite. I've
I
gotten
think
the
I'll love my buckets after these 2 squares.
Loading of or the hookup of the trailer figured out to a science.
Nice, nice. Wolfall Gaming, you do have a tier 2. Well, I mean, tier 2's good. Now get 2 of them.
No, nothing.
The breakdowns are starting to hit nuke. Yeah, I mean, you got done using that equipment to get you off of the thing, and now it's time to pay the price of using it on the other claims. Be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
No brakes.
No breaks. No, I had people pounding on my door, and I'm like, I'm trying to stream here, people.
Damn, you got rid of them fast.
I don't care if you live here. Use the back door.
Okay, so I have to get some hoses. We're gonna get 1 red, 3 more green, 2 blue,
Forget the splitter.
a splitter, and the hose splitter. You can't. This is the low power electrical, right? On the tier 2.
No, they use the
You
blue
have-
cord.
They used the blue one?
Yep, you'll
Okay.
need- Yep. 2 blues, and then you need 1 yellow. You can just use the one yellow to swap between the wave table and the magnetite separator. That way, you don't have to buy a second generator.
I bought 2 generators.
You just unplug whichever, plug one or both of the high power cables.
And a generator I haven't bought yet.
Oh shit, buckets are full.
Is it better to have 2 generators?
Matter of preference.
Yeah, it just depends. Like, I'm nickel and diamond my way off of there, so I just used one and just unplugged stuff when I wasn't using it. So,
You have to move the plugs anyway because the small one can barely operate 2 tier 2s. You can't run the wave table and the plant at the same time.
Hmm.
so it just depends. I mean, you can run 2 of them and don't have to worry about unplugging anything, but then, might as well get 3 of the high power cables, get a splitter, so that way you can run both the yellow cables off that one generator.
You can't because you need both blue plugs for the plants.
Well, if you're running 2 generators, you can run
Yeah.
one generator just for the plants, and then the other generator for your wave table and the magnetite separator.
Of course. Right, you are, Master Rasher.
Been playing it's too damn long.
Throw one on, one falls off.
Yeah, that's how you know the truck is full.
Yeah, it's full.
I do the toss and then hit the button to jump in the truck real quick.
Stand on the roof,
There
throw
we-
it on there,
there we
and
go.
jump in the door.
There we go. That's really gonna stay on there.
Built a pile
That
on the
would be-
truck that was so wide I couldn't get out of the arch out of the store.
Well, that's
Yeah, that was pretty good.
that's where you need the fast travel.
Are you still doing your fucking vomit cam, Rasher?
Me? No, I do winner's cam. So if you watch, it's what the winners use. yeah, I'm still doing that.
Better leave vomit cam still then.
I'm getting ready to start processing my buckets. So
How many? 100
I
again
got-
as always?
no, I just dug out 2 squares on Nighthawk, and I just want to see what I get from those 2 squares.
Lots and
See if I'm
lots
gonna
of
go
fun.
bankrupt.
You don't want to do a tie, do you?
Be nice.
I learned.
I don't do a tie anymore. Come
Yeah,
on.
no, not anymore.
Just because
I
I
did tie a couple times.
like 5 times in one season.
Well, I was helping you tie.
Okay, so he was following your advice, and that's why he went bankrupt 5 times in one season.
I think I showed up to tie, start watching tie. I think it was bankrupt number 4 when I showed up. So
And there was one more bankrupt after that.
yes,
Okay.
Wow, 6% already, 7%. Well, that's a good bucket, 10%, 538% or ounces of magnetite.
And I fill a bucket now for a while here because now I'm digging 100% pure dirt. Let's see what one bucket. Last run was a bad benchmark. It was half of it was platinum dirt.
Platinum dirt is best dirt. Yeah, I was asking earlier when you were on the phone, Dan, if you've already done a clean out or not yet. I'm just curious what you're getting.
Yeah, I got 40 ounces. Not a lot of gold, but it's gold.
I mean, it beats doing 40 buckets to get 40 ounces.
Yeah, so I'm still fourth place, I think. Yeah, I'm fourth place now.
Diamond said they're after you. Is there somebody named Diamond on that board?
Yeah. The tip Diamond 44 is eighth.
Yep. So he said he's after Dan. And then
He's 108, 150 behind me.
right, and I think there's another one that's over on that side as well. Competing. I went blank on the name. So you're not alone over there.
You see, I would jump to Rivertown, but there's no point. I haven't drilled there or nothing, so.
Oh, I got a message for you from Pro Gamer. He just popped in to tell me to tell you to get digging.
No, he's an idiot.
He's Pro Gamer. He knows what he's doing. He's a pro.
He's an idiot still.
Can I still transport the wash plants?
Well,
I think
gave
Billy Bob
the,
said that
him,
the wash plants don't get transferred. Remember?
yeah, I gave the streamer a rest today. I didn't want to fucking do a thing today, so I thought bollocks to it.
Mobile wash
I'll
plant,
take a break from it.
they do you can transport them.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing he said was when you transport it, it will charge you, but it won't transport. So make sure you save before you do it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's my kitty. Hang on. Why is my kitty truck done?
And I'll be right back, chat.
Pro Gamer says he's just giving you a head start.
He knows I don't need a head start because he's a prat.
Dan is that good. He doesn't need head starts.
No. I'm just
There
trying
was
to figure out. So I've got this bottom lot to do, so I can do this bottom lot of gold. So
there's a guy on the Discord for Gold Mining Simulator that's also, I think, doing non-DLC. I gave him a little bit of help, so you should see him on the board pretty soon.
yeah. Someone called Comedian.
No. Chameleon's
I heard you talking to him.
Chameleon's on my side. No, it's on the Discord. If you go to the Gold Mining Simulator Discord.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out.
I can't remember what the name was. Galaxy something.
Okay, I got 26 ounces out of one bucket of pure dirt. Oh.
26 ounces? Ouch.
Yeah.
Bad square, good square.
Oh, maybe I'm not down to the good stuff yet. No, I'm not.
Because I know
Never
there's certain
mind.
corners that are
Yeah,
rough.
this was a corner. The concentration is only between about 3 ounces per meter.
Right.
It's 5 at the bottom, 512.
Okay, we're back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome, Azid. Good morning.
Is Azid doing DLC or non-DLC?
He's on the DLC side.
Oh, okay. Bloody pro gamer telling me how to play this bloody game.
He's just giving you some friendly tips.
He knows what he can do with his friendly tips.
Yeah.
I might be on the worst yield claim, but I'm mining. He's not.
Is he still drilling?
He's probably still drilling because he ain't got any gold on the board yet. No, 0, 0, 0. Oh, and that Pascal is correct. His ounces have now matched up together. So
Oh, okay. It was just a visual glitch or something.
yeah. Yeah, but
Cables.
it's
Easy
weird
big
why
hole.
Cuba came out today and said that both the maps are free for this season.
Right.
Was it Cuba or
Um,
Michael that I posted it today in the PC announcements?
I didn't
It was one of them.
pay attention to that. Pro Gamer says that he's a slow starter, Dan.
He's not a slow bloody starter. He knows what he's doing.
And then, as it says, it's a feature, not a glitch.
It's a glitch. It's not a feature.
And then, welcome back, Chameleon. Hopefully, you had a good supper. I've just lost all frames. It all went to crap.
Yeah, so the only thing I haven't bought is the nuggetators at the minute. Well, I'm just fucking bucket washing at the minute. As I said earlier, I'm just bucket washing.
Yeah, hopefully it comes back, because holy crap, this is a great feature.
Yeah, bucket washing is a good feature.
Yeah. I wish I was doing that. I'm running at 1 FPS in the bottom of a hole. I can't even bring up my stuff to save like I was going to.
Why are you at 1 FPS? I'm at 60 still.
Yeah, I don't know. It just went crazy. Finish your fourth cold one. If things get weird, your apologies. I don't want to restart. I just washed all those buckets. This is why you save all the time.
Unless you're playing Diggy Diggy Hole.
No, they played it over here. I think it was Oddball played it. Yep, Billy Bob's up
Well,
there.
At least I'm not paying out 45% on the rent over there at the minute.
What is the key to do a quick save, quick reload?
F5 and
F what?
F9.
Is it F5, F9?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Billy Bob got to Nighthawk last night, and he started washing his stuff today.
Hey, look at you, lot over on fucking DLC, so we're already at fucking Nightfall.
We made it here without using
Strategies.
DLC stuff.
You,
Didn't we use base game stuff?
that's because you took out fucking loans to get there. That's why.
Yeah, it's not against the rule.
Why do you think? Why do you think I call you all fucking prats?
Explain to me the meaning of a word, the word prat. What's the definition?
How do I know? It's just a word in the English dictionary.
I've never heard of it.
All right then. All right, you're an idiot then. How's that?
Thank you.
For, 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 for taking out a bloody loan just to get a fucking Nighthawk quickly.
Okay,
I
what?
disagree. I think it's
You
quite
got
smart.
to want to fucking dig out fucking old Arnold. You went, no, what we'll do, I think we'll take the loan out. Sod doing old Arnold.
Still dug up 500,000 over there.
As it just explained, he said it's a noun, an incompetent or stupid person, an idiot.
There you go, see?
Zim, prat, noun 1, derogatory, informal, an incompetent or stupid person, an idiot, informal, person's buttocks.
Not very
Sir Robin
funny for
Hood.
for a certain Chris. It's not very fun.
Right. So Robin Hood pops in and says a prat in English means a stupid or foolish person. There, 3 different definitions.
So, there you go. You're foolish for taking out the freaking loan.
I think it's quite smart.
I guess we shall see.
You get $500,000 from old Arnold. So then you take the
And I borrowed 360 grand.
I know what you're going to say, but though we can get the money back. Oh, for fuck's sake, my controller keeps on disconnecting. You can make the money back from Nighthawk. Yeah, paying 45% fucking rent on it.
I'd rather pay 45% out of 100 ounces.
I would
than,
rather pay
35
30,
out
yeah.
of 10.
I missed this. It's been too long.
Your logic is flawed, Dan.
I would rather pay 30 than thinking 45.
Right. Makes sense. Chameleon says, I'm not sure what to think about my measly 2 ounces and 2.05 ounces at the moment being good enough for 195 position.
Hey, Charles, how
Wasn't
you doing?
expecting 2 ounces to be anywhere near close to that. Time to get my diggy set up and a little better.
How are things going, Charles? Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're ready to go to the hotel.
It's like I said though, in the end, you I want DLC, so
Right.
and you
Dan,
are doing no points.
Are you saying that I need to come over there?
No, I'm just saying you're on DLC, so you're gonna make the money back quicker because you can go all the way to the Glacier Creek.
I've not used a single DLC item yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can go all the way up to the Glacier Creek. I can't. I can only go up to the D Rocker.
Right, right.
So you basically taking out that loan. You can basically pay it back within what, four, 5 buckets.
Pay it back with tier 2s because I don't have enough
What
money
the
to buy a
heck?
wash plant.
Right, right. What now, Ty? What's up?
I went and checked to see if I had the hotel fast travel lit up, and in the truck it worked. In the truck it showed it as working, and now it doesn't. Oh well, we'll do a walk. I'm doing good, Charles. No, you don't have me back on Twitch. I'm not going back to Twitch. I may pop in there once in a while, but it's not going to be a regular thing. If I do pop in there, it's just to keep my Twitch affiliate status. So it'll be maybe once a month.
It's just to say hi to his friends, really.
Yep, pretty much. When I feel bored over here. And it'll usually be in my evening because morning I have YouTube, in the afternoon I have TikTok. So if you're a member of either one of those, make sure you subscribe or follow.
I've already subscribed to you on YouTube.
Now I got it. Okay, here we go. Let's save here. And before Hotel Season 1, save that. There, now I can do it. End season.
Yeah, I'm now teaching my sister how to play fucking Football Manager now, Masha.
See, Oddball says I should probably get back to working on my stuff too, but at the moment I just want to drill and dig some holes.
I got
And
that game from my fucking brother-in-law, not for her to fucking play.
and then Azid said he's not sure if he's sub to you.
Do I still?
I need the subs for my fucking YouTube channel.
Okay, let's pop over here, see what my workers are.
Well, Dan, if you're in my deal, you can drop a link. I don't care. On my channel. All right, Nuke. Catch you later.
Why am I getting slow water rate?
Azid said that he's already sub to you, Dan.
Really?
Yep. Zim says drop some links and I'll sub. So Dan, you're a moderator, so you can moderate.
Let me just double check.
How the heck?
Uh,
This new worker here says conveyor belt.
I've got 65 subscribers. It doesn't tell me who my latest one is.
That's weird, Ty. Do you even own a...
No, I don't. But I'll take them.
This game is great.
This game is really...
50% free.
This game is really weird.
There's no way to find out who.
I don't have it. I don't have the conveyor belt. Do I?
Check your equipment that's sitting in the storage.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you who actually subscribes to me.
Map.
Hang on, guys. I'll start dropping some links.
No, I'm trying to find. It
No, my
says
s-
I've got 3 new subscribers, so I must have been at 62.
Let's go over to this. This game is really screwing with my mind.
Oh, bastard! Now I
Yeah,
lost the
65.
hydraulic hose.
How can I have a I didn't order a conveyor belt.
I've got 73 views in the last month though.
I did buy the. Did I buy it or rent it? How did I get these things?
Well, I know that you originally were gonna go with the other stuff, so I thought maybe you picked it up and did all that.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna have to get
So
rid
on
of it.
YouTube side,
I'm gonna have to get rid of it.
YouTube side, I just dropped the link to Dan's YouTube and also to Ty's YouTube. So make sure you subscribe, like, check them out.
All these things would have been.
Subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so it tells you when I go live. That'll probably be tomorrow because I've got fuck all else to do tomorrow. So that'll be my proper day 3 tomorrow. Where
What the heck?
will be on day 4, but I'll be on day 3.
What is this game?
And I just dropped the links on the Twitch
Right.
side.
Right back to my game.
What is this game? Gold
So,
mining simulator.
Hey, Dapper, or what the hell, Rasher?
Squares.
Yes.
I just went over to the equipment shop for the big equipment,
Correct.
and I know that I bought the excavator and only the excavator. Now it's showing that I've got the hopper, the conveyor belt, the de-rocker, two planters.
You have your entire tier 4 setup that you were going to originally run there.
So
You
Paid for it.
double, triple check that stuff.
should I send it to my old Arnold and get rid of it? Because I don't want it.
I mean, how much did it cost you to get all that? Was that the one that was
Those
40
I
some,
I
50?
rented that stuff.
Oh, it's all rented, but it's still 50K or something like that for rent, yeah.
Well, they didn't charge me for rent, I don't think. No,
Okay.
they haven't charged me for rent yet. But if I wait, they will charge me.
Well, I think when you pay for it, that's when it gets charged. So you paid for it once, then you're gonna have to pay what, 20K to get it sent over so you could return it.
Damn.
I mean, if you don't want to reload the save, then at this point, yeah, you would send it to your claim and then return it. If you don't want this to begin with and save that little bit of money, you'd have to either reload the save again, check to see if it's already pre-purchased or not, and then either try to find an older save or I guess, yeah, just get rid of it.
Go back to pre-permafrost.
I think I just had like 427 houses.
Wolfall Gaming, how you doing? Welcome. Now let's check this. Do I have anything in here? Nothing in my storage. Good. Now we go into here. I want to make sure that I've got nothing. I don't want to rent anything. Get rid of that. Get rid of the planters. Everything is zeroed out. Go to the big excavator to buy it. Because I do want to buy that.
Did you check to see if it's already
No.
been purchased and ready to transport?
There is nothing there. Nothing in storage.
Okay, as long as, yeah.
Okay, so I've got nothing else except for the excavator. We're going to order that and leave it there. I don't want to have it break down over winter.
Oddball.
Is that
right.
how you
Your
doing?
town.
Welcome. Nope.
472.3. I was just rewatching some footage to make sure that I knew what my number was, because I need to put that in there.
Okay, now let's get this done right the first time. The trailer. I want to get a trailer.
Do a new save real quick. Now that we're at a starting point.
Well, I'm at a start after I get everything bought. This
Okay.
one we're gonna bring out. This one of those. I'll get there eventually, guys. Sorry.
So off those two squares, I got 472 ounces. It's not bad with tier 2.
Might as well get that. I'm gonna need it eventually.
Good.
You're tier 2ing at Nighthawk?
Yeah, we're flat broke, mate. We can't afford to buy a
We
wash
got
plant.
enough. Yeah,
We're
all
deep
we
in
can
debt.
do is get here and run that. Now we'll pay off the debt and work from there. Like, we're not running tier 5 at all.
I haven't touched any of the DLC stuff yet. Important thing is
Order.
Take on my buckets. Go drop them off for the magnetite. So I get to smell 259 ounces of gold.
that's your loan paid back right there.
Kind of. I mean, since I
Almost.
took the max and everything like that, it's about 600K to pay it all back.
Did you get the rest of your nuggets from Nighthawk as well? Then did you, Asher?
I'm missing about 50 ounces of nuggets, so
About the same.
I could drill for those, but I just need to run and try to get 1,000,000 so I can do a reset because my map is terrible. Like, it's the worst you could probably get on Nighthawk.
Okay, let's get the trailer.
Why not this? No. Up here. Give you a
Oop,
little bit
oop.
more.
Okay, so Chameleon's asking, are workers a must? And if so, how many can you hire? Which ones are the most important? I would say there's 5 really important workers, maybe if you're going to start out. And that would be 2 of the duplex jigs workers, 2 of the trommel to duplex jig sluice box workers, and 1 of the shaker to the trommel sluice box workers.
It's also a good idea to get possibly 2 mechanics. Wouldn't you say, Rasher?
Okay, damn controller. Did I cut out?
Yep.
Yes, you
Where was I?
sluice box work.
Which one? The trommel to the
No, we heard all of it.
duplex? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I just asked if it was a good idea to make sure that you got a couple of mechanics.
Yeah, yeah. You'd want a mechanic. You'd want the overseer. I would run a minimum of 3 mechanics, 2 overseers, and then you're gonna want to get max workers for each one of your vehicles, but 6 different vehicles. So then you have the auto refill feature. The overseers are important because of the fact that they'll keep the bears from eating the cables and they'll keep your workers from getting eaten. And then at that point, you have to like hire another worker to replace them and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, yeah. Overseers, yeah, that's what they do. They also do other things at higher level, like they give you heads up when things are going to break, stuff like that. Or they'll highlight things that are broken or are going to break. I don't use them for that. Yep, they have to be 6 max level vehicle workers. So, that stuff usually late game once you're set up and running. But starting out where you're at, I would shoot for the core 5: your sluice boxes, duplex jigs, and yeah, that trommel, shaker, sluice box worker guy.
Like if you have workers show up in your and you can afford to hire them, for example, for the shaker or the trommel or the conveyor, hire them because they are important. Well, they don't do anything active, but they provide passive bonus gold recovery.
Right, right. You'll eventually want to staff somebody for everything, but yeah, yeah. Don't dismiss them. Keep them on your file. You know, you don't have to hire them right away later down the road. Molva, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, not a lot of clear videos on workers. Yeah, I don't know how I would do that. Molva, you're good eating bacon. How's the digging? I mean, digging's great. We are on the Nighthawk, so digging's great. I wish I had a better Nighthawk map, but it's better than nothing.
Better than old Arnold.
For concentration, yes.
Shut up.
But Dan,
I love old Arnold.
Dan does have a point. There's no overburden on Old Arnold at all, so you could dig all of Old Arnold.
Thing is, the Nighthawk overburden's got more gold in it than old Arnold's.
I
best
don't
there.
care.
Don't burst his bubble.
You dig your claim, I'll dig my claim. I'll get to Nighthawk. Don't you fucking worry about that. Sorry, Ty, for
So
the,
when-
for the language there.
So Chameleon, when you're looking at the workers, if you don't hire them and you just leave them there, you're good. You have the ability to dismiss the worker, like get rid of them and all that. Just don't do that. Just, you know, look at them, don't
Yeah.
hire them.
You're not paying for them until you hire them.
Right, right. So they're just sitting back there doing their own thing.
They're camping on your claim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's back
w-
in the back.
Paying you no rent at all.
camping on your
You never
claim?
know down the road, like one of your key workers get attacked by a bear or something, so you have to quickly hire
Mine
a
did.
replacement.
Dismiss the useless ones, though. I would not get rid of anybody, honestly, because you can always hire them later and retrain them when they get to level 70 into whatever worker you want them to be. So they don't do anything other than it just takes longer for you to cycle through them. Once you get to play in the game a little bit more and you know what you're looking for, then dismiss them. But for right now, I would just hang on to everybody.
And that's the word from Ratchet.
Okay, that's my personal opinion. You're free to do what you like.
That's the wise words from Mr. Russia Bacon.
What's a good level for a starting worker? I mean, if you're looking
30%.
at leveling, if you're looking at leveling them up quickly, you want as close to 40 as possible.
30, 30,
So-
30, 30 to 35.
I hire
You
them
can
as
afford
low
to
as
be picky in the beginning.
right. I'll take them at like 21, 25, but mostly I try to get in the 30s. So, what do you have on your claim, like equipment wise? Because when you unlock it, whatever piece of equipment's on there will usually be your first worker.
Ah, you bugger.
No. Um, I'm just outside of it, hiding out, you know. So, since you have the drill on there, if you unlock the tab right now, you would get a drill worker, which is a useless worker.
All it does is gives you friggin' drill holes.
Just if you were going to do that, get rid of the drill first. And like if there's a piece of equipment that you wanted specifically, such as the duplex jigs or something, go rent one. And then if you unlock it, you'll automatically get a duplex jig worker. Or if you rent the sluice boxes, you can get exactly that sluice box. So if you have your hog pan still, get rid of your hog pans because you'll get hog pan workers. If you don't want hog pan workers, get rid of the hog pan. Man, I hate that freaking monies. That is acceptable and not an exploit at all. So you're fine doing that. It's when you start reloading saves that you start doing exploits. So what you're doing there is considered okay by the developers and the moderators and everybody. If you have a trommel, you'll get a trommel worker because it also looks at what you have in your storage. So the game is picky. Damn, 417,000 off of just those 2 squares on tier 2, selling all my stuff. Mulva, you left your hog pan and sluice set up while tier 2, and now you have 3 useless workers. Those workers are actually very helpful later on because they're really cheap to hire. They're super cheap to level up and upgrade. And so they're probably the best workers if you want to retrain them into a specific role. Yeah, I remember you said last night, Chameleon, that you had like a 25% deal on that trommel, so you grabbed it. Hopefully I'm not hijacking your stream, Ty.
No, it's your Discord.
Okay. I'll get it. If you need to talk over, let me know. I'll be quiet so you can talk to your chat. Explain your process.
No, they're listening.
They're listening,
Yeah,
asking questions.
and learning, and they're learning. Rasher's full of information, so if you're if you're wondering about the game, you can ask me or Rasher.
You actually have a couple of veteran leaderboard players here who can chip
Yeah.
in on what they do for strategy as well.
Yeah, basically ask everybody here.
We got Dan. Dan is the man that's running the DLC traditional side of things. It's a little different on that side.
Non-DLC.
Yeah, non-DLC.
Oh yeah, that's one minute ago.
Because it's a little different on that side since you don't have access to Frankenstein's tier 4, tier 5.
And we're doing a challenge right now that is the no Frank, really,
You have to get all the credit for it.
the no Frank challenge, where we can use any of the tier 5 stuff except for the Franks.
Correct. Yeah, I do the same thing, Chameleon. I'll hang out in other people's chat, like other streamers that are playing this, and
Well, I was
see
going
what their
to do
strategies
one
are.
today, when
You were gonna,
I was,
but then you needed a break.
I, I, I do 2 days and then the rest I think take off because I'm old.
Because he's old.
You are old.
No excuse.
Watch your mouth.
Look at Ty. Ty is doing 2 streams a day, 7 days a week.
I wasn't talking about Ty. I was talking about me.
Oh, I know. That's what I was saying, though. It's,
Quit,
you have no
quit
excuse.
diverting.
Quit diverting.
He's not interested in me.
I wasn't talking about Ty. Jeez.
Okay.
So, Mova, I am on Nighthawk, and I am getting right
Because
around
he's stupid.
30 to 40 ounces a bucket in tier 2.
Okay, so we got those. We got the two. We've got the magnetite trailer.
And I'm running the worst gold in the world at the minute.
I've got my trailer with buckets. Am I missing anything, Rasher? I
Do
bought-
the checklist real quick.
I bought the excavator. I've got the two tier 2 wash plants, the magnetite separator, magnetite trailer, the wave table, my one generator, my fuel tank, big and small.
Have you
Okay.
got the water pump?
I was going to say the diesel
Ah.
water pump, big one.
Yeah, I got to get that. I knew I was missing something. I didn't.
Go for the big diesel
I-
one. That's what we all use at the
Yeah,
minute.
yeah. No, I don't use the electric one.
So you're going to need 2 big blue hoses.
Yeah, I've got them.
Yeah, Nighthawk is really good. And yeah, Billy Bob says hoses, cables, buckets.
Yeah, I've got all that.
Sounds like you're good.
Unfortunately, my gold map is not great, Molva. Like, I've
Yeah.
got the waterfall squares, and then maybe a few in the middle, but not much.
Oh, should I?
Okay, so should
People are
I
usually getting a goose egg, and I'm getting a frog egg.
should I get another another generator?
Up to preference.
Yeah, that's personal preference. You can do it with one generator, but if you don't want to unplug things, get 2.
I'll get 2. They're cheap. They're only $200.
Firo, what do they mean by if you want to participate to add no Franks to your name on the Steam post? So the challenge we're doing is a no Franks challenge, which is a DLC leaderboard challenge, but we do not use the Frankensteins. Everything else is good to go. Use what you want, but what you do is you go into your Steam profile and change your Steam profile name to, in your case, it would be No Franks Firo Gaming or Firo Gaming No Franks, and then save that and then participate in the DLC leaderboard.
You don't have to do it. If you're a streamer, you can put it in the in your streaming thing.
Yeah, it's not required. It's just so we can like see who is participating in the challenge
Yeah,
and not.
And there's a lot
not
of people.
required. Yeah, a lot of people are participating in it.
I need another blue
uh,
cable.
I would say at least half the people.
I've got another blue cable in there.
yeah, if you don't have the DLC, don't have to worry about it. Don't have to do it. You know, it's just if you wanted to have fun, add a little bit of a challenge to your season.
Oh yeah, I do have another blue cable.
And we're basically just doing that to show people that that you can run without no problem.
It's also an experiment to run it parallel with other gamers who are using the Frankensteins in their playthrough, because we established last season that the Frankensteins are actually losing dirt 15% or more.
Yeah. So when you're using it, you're actually losing a little bit of gold.
But we're losing gold by not using them as well, because trucking the gold is slower. But we're arguing that you can still be competitive with the dump truck instead of using Frankenstein. This is why we're running this community challenge parallel with other players playing the game normally to see how the board develops.
Yeah.
Right, basically, it's meta versus non-meta.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Okay.
set the new
Entertain
meta.
ourselves is also a goal.
Right. Entertain ourselves.
That's what it basically is: meta versus non-meta.
Okay, now I got everything.
Hi is now ready to roll.
And save.
So I've just spent some money on getting a nug. That was fucking
What, you
28
drop
grand.
like I
It's
was gonna
worth it,
say, you
Dan,
drop
so you don't
30.
have to wash in a bucket.
Yeah. I've spent 20 grand on one nugget tape at the minute. So I'm running one. I haven't got two at the minute.
Okay,
No.
now we're going to season 2. Finally. How long have I been on here?
Got it now.
2 hours exactly.
And Firo says it also I also think it helps out the other players that don't have the DLC. And then Benner Cash says jump from 77th to 41 with 2 of the tier 2 setups.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. Grinding the grind.
Yeah.
Okay.
The no frig challenge is such a good idea. Seeing it brought me back to the game.
Well, we succeeded then. I'm happy.
Right. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Getting the base to hang out, challenge yourself, challenge others.
Here's some nice curse words.
Yeah, if you're hanging out with Dan.
Have some nice banter as well.
If you're into all of that, make sure you're subscribed to all of Dan's stuff. Platforms.
Subscribe, like, notification bell. On the way to 100 subscribers over on YouTube. That's my
Blah,
goal
blah, blah.
for
They
this
know.
season.
And
They know the thing.
All the things, all the buttons.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. If you're watching on my YouTube side, I do have a link in the description to all the other streamers except for Billy Bob. He started streaming after this whole thing came up, but you could watch other perspectives, other streamers, see what they're doing, keeping up on what they're doing. So, like Ty, myself, Indie Ninja, Old Man Gaming, Hybrid Steel, Ryan 9918, and Limico. Dan's a moderator here. He doesn't ever advertise or drop his own stuff. He could totally do that, but he don't.
No.
I don't
even
mind.
Though even though I am a moderator, I don't like to advertise in other people's streams. I do let people do it in my channel.
Right, right. But you have permission to drop the links and all that kind of stuff, Dan. You hang out long enough.
I would totally advertise all the time. Thing is, I don't have anything to advertise.
Yeah. Subscribe to Cass so you can find him here all the time. Since he doesn't have a channel, just subscribe to me.
I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, hopefully.
Let's watch some book. Yeah.
Yep, Dan's gonna run tomorrow.
I'm just trying to get most of this bottom stuff out of the way.
You would
Fucking
like to know
controls are really
Dan's
cool.
channel so that way you could follow. Well, Dan, are you gonna link your channel in the chat?
I'm not on your YouTube channel at the minute.
Oh no, he's asking on the Twitch side. He wants a link to go follow you live there.
Yep. Hang on a minute, I can do that. Give me 1 minute. Let me just put this bucket in, and let me pause the game.
Right, right. Oh, look at that. Face did it. You need to make Face a moderator. Billy Bob,
What
what's
am I,
the what's
what am I doing?
the
What am I doing?
oh you were dropping your link, but I think Face already did it.
Yep. Comedians just followed me. Thank you very much. It's just come up on my Outlook.
Face is here lurking.
Yep, yep, he's been hanging out. I was asking, what is the command to make a moderator a person thing? Is it like exclamation point or forward slash?
It's / to make a moderator in Twitch. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you if I'm a moderator.
Forward
So
slash
you
mod
do,
space at.
no, so you do that mod. Let's say I wanted to mod. Let's say Fero. So what you do, just do hang on. FEAR. I should be able to do it because you said I'm a moderator, so I should be able to mod someone.
You're a moderator.
All right, let me just make sure that I've done this right. Mod. No, I don't have permission to perform that action. So
Right, right. What is it?
basically,
It's
what the command is just / mod space then the name that you want to put as moderator.
the at symbol.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, that's a fucking Billy Bob, isn't it? Telling me to FO.
Did he tell you to FO?
Yeah, look in your chat. 4 minutes past 12.
Dang. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Grab one more hose and then we're off.
There you go. That's how you do it. So now Billy Bob will have the sword to show that he's the moderator.
There we go. I got some stuff and whatnot.
It fell off.
What are you not seeing, Basically, what I did is I just added a couple of moderators.
I can't ban him now.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's dangerous, Billy Bob. You gave me the moderator last night.
Yeah, I can't ban him now.
That's why Speed got moderator, so that way you couldn't kick him out. He may have called you the word that we can't say in Canada. Well, Dan did say yesterday that you could call him that kind of stuff. I remember.
Yeah, in my channel, not in yours.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What? What? Sorry.
It 2 feet short to get into the water.
Oh no way!
Oh, I got it. I managed to pull it.
I was gonna say switch it and switch it.
Two.
Billy Bob, yeah. I've known you. I've known you for too long, Billy Bob.
I don't know that I have heard that song, Chameleon, but if you want to drop it, put it in the songs part of the Discord. I think I have a
It's
songs
called-
part of the
It's called
Discord.
Kevin Bloody Wilson. One Aussie that I do fucking love is Kevin
Oh.
Wilson.
The song You Can't Say See in Canada.
That's the one, yeah. No, you can't say cunt in Canada.
Easy now, easy now. Ty streaming.
He is brilliant. He is a brilliant bloody comedian.
There's Speed.
And he's actually coming over to the UK in November. I would love to go and see him live.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I
Speed is a
better
good
mark my map.
I've seen Roy Brown live. Toby Brown live is bloody hilarious as well. I've seen Jim Davison live. Oh, if you sit in the front row with at a Jim Davison concert, and you're uh, chunky, he will take the fucking piss out of you.
Can't be fluffy, huh?
I love Gabrielle Iglesias as well.
Right. Yeah, Chameleon, go for it. I mean, I pretty much
Yeah.
made channels for all kinds of stuff in there.
Gabrielle Iglesias? He's called Fluffy?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, I watched one of his videos when he was on about when they called him a mixed comedian. He wasn't a certain. He wasn't called a comedian. He was called a mixed comedian, weren't he? Because he's got the Mexican name, but he lives in the States.
Good morning, Phipps von Fippenstein. Who gave you that much power, Billy? Do they know that who they promoted?
I've never heard of him, Ralphie May.
Ralphie May?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He passed away, but he was a good one. John Panette, another big guy.
You see, if you go back to the old singers when there was no curse words in the songs, now you've got Eminem, Dr. Dre, and all these other singers. now.
Nicki Minaj.
I, s- I suppose you fell asleep again without watching that video I sent you.
Yeah, I forgot about that last night. Shit. I know I forgot something. I'm like going to bed and I'm like, I forgot something. I don't know what. There's something, and yeah, that's it.
The little flap that could.
So
Hey,
this diesel water pump can handle two tier 2s?
yes, one of those.
Yeah, 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 it can, yeah.
Okay.
The one
It
big one.
runs
And
both
they use the...
magnetite separator and the wavetable and the everything.
Okay. And they uses the pink, or the red,
What's the comedian put in here?
the red hose,
Oh, there
right?
it is, yeah. Yeah.
The tier 2s use the thin green ones.
We do comedian, yeah. Yeah, we do.
Thank you, Chameleon. I will check that out later.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like when you watch comedians like Kevin Wilson who are politically no, sorry, who are not politically correct. You you think to yourself, over here in the UK, right, you got to be so politically correct. There's certain words that we can't say in the UK, like the N word. I'm not going to say it.
Face is saying, Ty, you're going to need 2 of the big blue water hoses
For...
for your water pump so you can get water to the pump.
Yeah, I've got 2.
Okay. So then, yeah,
No,
it goes
no,
blue one
Pete,
into a
we have
splitter,
a
into
thing
the
called
red, into a
lifetime over
splitter.
here. We have a lot of knife climb.
So the tier 2 wash plants, they use the green hose or the red hose?
Green.
Blue hose.
The greenhouse.
Okay, so I didn't need to run one red. I only needed
No,
one.
you need,
I didn't need to run
you only
2.
need 1 red.
Yeah, I've got 2 running. That's fine.
Yeah, you only need the 1.
Yeah, yeah. Over here in the UK, we've got a lot of thinking knife climb. So if you want to call a coloured person
Careful, Dan.
that name, yeah, go for it and get stabbed. It's like in the States, right? Right. If you want to have if you go up to an American and ask for a fag, they're going to kill you.
Dan, you can't be saying that kind of stuff now.
No,
We
no, no,
we know.
no. But I'm just saying though.
Yeah, I know. I just don't.
Different countries have different words.
Right. I just don't want Ty getting in trouble. You're pushing the line on Ty's side.
I'm sorry, Ty.
Yep.
All right, Oddball, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, sir.
You see, I can apologise.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't want him to have to go edit his stream and stuff, you know. Quite a few new ones in English. Zim, Dan, do you want to borrow my JCB?
You saying that?
Zim, he's over on the YouTube side.
That's right, chameleon. It does mean cigarettes in the UK, but other countries like the States, it means a totally different thing. Damn it, Billy Bob. It's all Billy Bob's
And
fault.
Billy Bob.
I would never
Ty
use
should look
OBS.
into the Steel Series app called Sonar. Allows you to split sounds unless you are doing his stream.
Streamlabs OBS or OBS.
Gotcha.
itself.
Right about here, Rasher? You looking at my stream?
Hang on, I'll get you pulled up again real quick.
'Cause I'm doing the left-hand one first.
You want to place them so you have your excavator, like, so you have to rotate
Oh,
your swing
chameleon.
as little as possible.
Where you're digging, yeah. If you want to put that there, you're fine.
Okay, and then I put my excavator on the middle block closest to me, right?
I would put it right in the middle of the two blocks, basically. So there's the one that's closest to you and the one next to it. Put it straight down the middle so
There
you can
is-
start excavating
There
the
is one
other
word
sides.
that would describe people like me and you, which Kevin Wilson does use, and that is called dillygaff.
Phipps, I know who you're talking about. There's the comedian guy that, yeah, he went to Russia and he hung out with the Russian mafia.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, dillygaff. Love that song and all.
Now, so this doesn't move. I should hook a hose up to it.
It might be at speed. I'm not sure. Kreischer, however you spell his name. I'm not sure.
Right, how far am I on my buckets down there? 95, 96, 96, 94, 95.
He's probably on Netflix, yeah.
95, 96, 99. That's going to change the bucket. That's going to change the miners mosses. Already. 98. I've got to clean that bucket out myself because my sluice box person got fucking attacked by a bear. Oh no, done it itself. Right, that's it. So turn off the water because everything's gone through. Right, so I need to get these mats into the nuggetator. Do I look?
Not doing much
like
right
a kid in
now.
it?
I've got to wait for my water to come back. So, in the meantime, any questions? Anybody lost on anything? Other than Dan?
Oh, charming, thanks.
There's so many questions and so few answers.
Yeah,
I don't
Sure.
have the answers for Dan, so.
no. No,
Okay.
nobody does, mate, trust me. Nobody knows what goes through my fucking head. Oh, bollocks. Ah, shite.
Yeah. The inner machinations of Dan's mind are an enigma.
Oh, Nickers, I didn't turn on the
All right, Acid. Thanks for hanging out.
I
We'll
didn't
catch
put
you
on
later.
the other one. No, I can. Entertainment. Entertainment. What's that?
Are you not entertained? Chameleon, is it wrong that Dan and I share some qualities?
You don't want to get inside my brain, trust me.
I'll have to look him up, Phipps. Volker Pispers.
You don't want to get inside my brain yet, trust me.
But there's so much vacant land in.
Oh, fuck off!
Oh, that was too easy.
You
I don't
walked
know
right
you,
into
I-
that one.
Yeah, he ran head first into that one.
If you like Red Dwarf, then you'll get that fucking explanation.
I love Red Dwarf.
Oh, so do I, mate. Fucking love it.
Yeah.
Especially when Rimmer turns into H Rimmer.
Oh, it's been years since I've watched it.
Spoilers.
Been
And,
years since I've watched it.
Lister has that dream about fucking snogging him.
Okay, now I gotta try and get these two side by side.
Easiest way to do it is lock one in with a hose or something and have the other one loose. Just ram it in there with the truck.
I'm
Yeah,
going
you've
off
got
soon
it.
anyway, Speed. So I'm just going to put these buckets through. Then I'm gonna call it because it's now near 12:05 my end. So
Yeah, you're running late there.
I wasn't a fan of Monty Python actually.
All right, somebody
Black Adder,
banned
yes.
in.
Monty Python, no.
The Killer Rabbit?
It's easy.
Right.
Just use the holy hand grenade.
Shrubbery.
A shrubbery.
Alright, so that's all them back. That's the mat's done. That's the mat's done.
It's got big pointy teeth. Bucket right now.
Come on, I can still fight ya.
Just but a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Who are you? We are the knights who say knee. Knee.
Neat.
Yeah, the brain from those guys. They got something broken inside.
I'll
Right.
tell you two comedians that I did like as well was Harry Enfield and Paul Whitehouse.
Crickets. Not ringing a bell.
John Candy.
And also I liked Rick Mail as well. Rick Mail and Aid Edmondson in Bottom.
This is not wanting to move properly.
Doesn't have to be
Jimmy
perfect. It's
Carr,
actually good
yeah,
to leave a gap.
Jimmy,
That gives you access to the buck.
Jimmy Carr's okay. I'd rather watch Alan Carr. He's funny.
What about old Ricky?
There we go.
That's done.
That should work.
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais. Are we talking him as a comedian, or him playing as the office guy? Because
You would have to The comedian's great. Office guy, eh.
Did I even buy? I
But,
didn't buy one. Shoot.
Phipps, you can't change it just for this game. It would change all of the Steam games that you play. So you don't have to change it, you know. I mean, it just shows us who's on the leaderboard, who's competing, so we have a general idea of how many people are, just being a part of a community challenge.
I've had a few messages from people. It's like, what the hell have you done to your name?
Pardon me.
Yeah, I've joined a clan in which we discriminate against Franks and people named Frank.
Glad I'm not named Frank.
Right?
Yep. If your
No-
name's Frank,
No
you're
Frank's Frank.
That's right.
Yeah.
No Frank's Frank.
Yep. If your name's Frank, you're fucked.
Funny thing is, I could see Speed using a name like that. No Frank's Frank. Or Frank, no Franks.
Fucking bucket. There it is, there's that bucket. That's 4 buckets, 3 buckets. Oh shit.
If you had enough time, you would. I get it, Speed. I know you're always busy. Going and going.
I've got to go and get me my S box. Yeah.
Grinder has drilled out 100 ounces of nuggets so far. He did that last night.
Nice.
Yeah. Because today he was going and doing some high banking on the river.
I'm in the game or in real life?
Real life. I'm still waiting for the high bank DLC.
You never know. That might come out in this fucking DLC we're getting.
Right? Be kind of cool.
It's like we've always said though. We all want new equipment for this game.
Fair, there's not much difference between the hog and high banker.
You already have a high banker. That's what the hog pan is. It's not high enough. We want options, different models, things like that. So like multiple excavators, but they don't just have reskins, but they're actually a different model or a different style.
It's basically called a high banker because it's on legs. Set it on uneven terrain up on a bank.
Right. Yeah. And I want dredges. Dredges would be cool.
What I want is a river golden.
From what I heard, that they might put in a multiple types of gold mining, like the dredger. They might put in another claim that'll be that,
Right.
which would be good.
Yeah. But Ty, we don't want another claim.
Sure I do. Why not?
How much lower can you go than bloody old Arnold? And how much higher can you go than Nighthawk?
I think we need a claim in between Rivertown and Pine Valley and adjust because the gap between the starter claims and Nighthawk is too big.
Out of fuel,
Let's let's see, Chameleon, when you drill out the claim after lease, moving to a new one, and you got your nuggets, just looking for hot spots before digging, do you just drill out the middle mostly, or go for the 4 spot if possible for the quickest drill out? It just depends on what you're looking for. Like, if you're hurting because you got to Nighthawk and you have a loan that you have to pay off at midnight, and you don't quite have enough, you're just going to do a quick hit the corner, try to get 4 squares at once so you know where the hot spot is and start digging. But if you have time, you can get a more accurate reading of where the gold is if you drill the square multiple times.
I'd still do the 9 spot.
Do the 9 spot even if you're no longer needing nuggets or anything.
If you're not needing nuggets, no, just 1 spot. Just to open it up. Actually, I would do the 4 spot.
Yep.
The 4 square
That's
one.
what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yep. So what the 9 one is basically you drill the center of a square, and then you drill the corners of the square, and then you drill the sides of the square. So top, bottom, left, right, and then the diagonal corners and the middle.
And I only drill.
That's what the 9 spot is.
I only drill the 9 if there is something showing in the middle.
Right. So if you get a nugget out of the middle or something, then you would do a 9 spot just to get all the nuggets you can out of that 1 square.
And we're short 2, 3.
The 4 squares where you go and just offset into 1 corner of the 4 squares that you want to see. Drill there, and you get lucky enough to hit all 4 squares with 1 drill.
I thought I got power cables.
The yellow ones?
No, the blue ones. I was sure that I got them.
I thought you did too. Did you fast travel and leave them behind by accident?
That is weird. Let's fast travel back to the thing here. I was sure that I got them.
It's possible.
There's the old vomit cam again.
Well, they're not here, so I guess I'll just order them.
Kryptonic says, can we just fix all the features first? Instead of getting DLC.
That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do. They are trying to fix everything.
8 hours of your life you'll never get back from drilling. It's fun.
I like your idea of fun.
A chill stream and a good community is required to be able to survive the drilling
Yep,
process.
yep.
You see, and
If you're-
also, what else they should do is when they're going to do the new DLC drop is actually stream it on the store page, so you can see what we're getting.
Give early access to some streamers so that you could build hype.
Yeah. Yeah, because as you said, Rasha, it could come out October. It could come out in September. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking October is my guess, just because that's when the next or one of the last leaderboards of the year is October. So drop it in October for the leaderboard then. Then you'll have November off to fix the bugs, rebalance for the Christmas run. But that's my guess. They said end of the last, what was it, last quarter of the year. Didn't say end of it, but just
So that'd
last
be
quarter.
That'd be October, November, the 10th, September, October, November, December. Yeah.
Yep. October, November, December. And I figure if they drop it in October, then there's a possibility that it would be in time for the Black Friday sales and all that kind of stuff. So
Okay, where's my jerry can?
did you run out of gas on the
No, I,
stuff?
I need to put fuel in my water or my generators, but I can't find
Just
my.
me, or do the small generators drink more fuel?
They drink a lot of fuel.
They may have rebalanced that stuff because
They're gulping up the fuel.
last season the mini ran at the same pace as the generator, or no, the water pump. But it seems like that they changed the generator to eat fuel a lot faster. Because it seems like they slowed down the tier 2s. They've lowered the capacity, or at least how fast things fill up on the minis. So it takes 3 buckets to fill the 1 bucket instead of what it did before, because before it was almost equal to running a tier 2, like 18 buckets to fill 1 white bucket. So
Already filled a bucket and a half of magnetite as well. Lovely.
yeah, that was nice. I grabbed a couple more upgrades with 1 1/4 buckets.
Okay, so where did the output? 12 at 986.
All right, I will talk to you in a bit, guys.
All right, Dan. Talk to you later.
Later, Dan.
Yeah, I don't know where my jerry can went. Interesting.
Well, if you got the field trailer, you could just roll up and fill them that way.
Yeah, I bought a couple more. Put one in each generator and leave it there.
Right, right. Don't lose it. I could probably pay off my loan after I'm done digging these squares.
So nice that I bought the big fuel tank. Don't have to get to town to get fuel.
I'll eventually get that stupid fuel tank.
And I can leave the trailer right here. Okay, now I gotta fast travel back to the shop and transport the excavator. And we're ready to rock and roll. It's only been 2 hours, 42
Start
minutes.
digging. Yeah, good setup, you know.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
That's right, Speed. That is Thai. They fixed this game.
How you doing, Speed? Hope you're well.
This is nice. He's good. How you been?
I've been good. Seems like every leaderboard I have issues.
They got to try to hold you back.
Yep.
You got way too much power. It happens to the best of us, he says.
But we got it sorted out.
$212 for provisions and rent. Money spent on machinery. And my loan came out.
Do you write all that stuff down?
No. I usually just watch to see what my average is, like yards per day, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you missed it, Nuke. You're now third. No, you're sitting pretty right now. Ooh, look at Hybrid. Hybrid's up there in number 10 now. Cass is there in 12.
Yep.
Figured we'd see some moves on the board this weekend.
Yep. It's crazy. Just some quick running at 9 Hawk went up from 200 to 986. What?
Right. Just
Loving
moving.
it.
Well, Ty will get here soon enough. He just needs to grab, I don't know, a couple ounces. 400 or so. People are getting close. Yeah, they're starting to close in. They're coming for you.
Just wait until the wash plant is in place.
Well, I know one of them got there. Let's see. It's the No Franks Wall or GW Wall.
Are you kidding me? Is I guess the ground's frozen.
It can be. The first day.
Yeah.
You'll
Did
have to skip
the
till
white
after
color
midnight.
tip you off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not being able to dig tipped me off.
That's a big tip there.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn my vehicles off and go sleep.
You don't own a dozer, I guess.
Nope. And breaking it won't really do that much. It'll break it for a little bit of time, but
No, but it spreads. We established that last. So you just have to dip the rippers into a corner, dig that, thaw will spread.
okay. And while I'm here, let's hire some workers.
It's better to sleep. Such a hassle.
Yeah. And we're going to upgrade this guy.
Right. That's right, Eastwood. If you take a loan and you forget you can't dig the first day, it can bankrupt people.
Uh-huh. digging the hog pen pit.
No loans. I'm here on a loan. It's only 40,000 a day. I think Billy Bob's loan was about the same, yeah. Yours is just under that, right, Cass? Like 35, something like that.
I don't know. I'm gonna go to the bank and check. Done it fax. I don't know how much you borrowed. I borrowed like 360,000.
I
It's
borrowed
like it's expensive. It's like
405,000.
39,000 a day.
Yeah, 405,000 came out to just about or just over 40K a day. Speed says no loans. Nope.
Yeah, and stay on Arnold for another 2 days. No thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's turn everything on.
Hey, Speed, you should check out my gold map if you haven't seen it already. It's a great one. Loans is cheating. 66K-ish a day for me with loans and rent. Yeah. And then I know Indy was doing like 80K a day on Old Arnold, which is crazy to me. So I know he got rid of it, so it's only down to like a 20K a day now. So
It might help if I turn those on too.
yeah, this map did not work in my favor, so I'll still get a reset or so out of it.
And buckets, that might help.
You gotta have buckets. Cass, are you trying to get onto the board before you head out?
No, I'm done.
I was like, you're still here. Like Dan bowed out before you. That's crazy.
Smell it.
Yeah, I had to. I mean, you saw me earlier. I was using the bulldozer because I had to take some of the overburden off. I managed to get maybe 6 to 8 squares that are going to be decent, but only the 4 middle ones that are actually like good gold at 27 to 2,800.
My wash plants aren't even enough. One's too far back.
Just scoot yourself closer so that way you're able to dump into it.
It's already pretty close. You like digging that close?
Let me see where he's digging real quick. So, hold up. Which way you going? I would start digging from the other side and moving it to the middle. Because you're going to back up and go that way and then turn at that corner and do the U-turn, basically. I mean, I guess you could do the U-turn the opposite way, but I didn't want you angled funny on the hill. And I would actually back your excavator up to where you're centered between two of the squares. So basically, you have a track in each square if you were to be straddled on it.
I mean, on those two squares.
Yeah, I would start digging on that side,
And,
and
mo-
then
and
work
move
backwards.
my excavator to the right.
Go down the hill with your excavator. So I would move your plants closer to the squares, and then move your excavator down. Basically, you're wanting to dig 2 squares at a time instead of just do 1 square. So you're centered on there, dig 2 at a time. I mean, you could do it your way.
No.
That's
I
what I
want to do it the right way.
Oh, I mean, not the right way, just a little faster. That's all.
Faster is better.
But just pretty much dig out what you have highlighted there, and that should give you enough gold to get alone and get off of Old Arnold. So, however you can dig it out, you're good.
This is the thing, trying to get in here to move these things.
Yeah, I had to back them in basically to where the trommels were rolling away, and yeah, it's a pain. You could always restore them, and that way it's easier to latch on.
Yeah, that's a better idea. Much better idea. Restore them.
First leaderboard after they nerfed the drill nuggets, you started with the tier 2 and everyone laughed. Said, no way should I have started with tier 2. The good old days. I think a lot of people underestimate the tier 2. You know, I mean, you can buy them, you own them out, you don't have to rent or anything like that. And you save time because you just move them and you don't have to move everything all the way across the claim.
Maybe I can line them up a little bit tighter this way.
Right, get them side by side. Typically what I do when I'm trying to line them up is you could take your excavator arm and extend it out so you can see how far is the farthest it can reach, and then push it a little closer so that way you don't have to go to a full reach.
Move this out of the way. So you're saying that the wash plants, I should put them where the bucket is, right here and here, right?
Is that fully extended out as far as you can go?
No, hold on.
Because I mean, I see where you're at.
I'm just saying the buckets should be lined up with right about here and here, right? But pulled up to the line.
Pulled up to the line, I would back up a little bit.
Okay.
Because since you're going to be digging from the other side, you want to be about center on that square is where you're going to want them.
Center on the square. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, center with that middle square.
Okay.
Side by side.
Okay.
And the way you had your tracks before, where they were pointed up the hill, it keeps you from sliding down the hill. So that's also a good idea. paying off your loan?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Not yet.
Okay, centered on here.
Yeah, the goal for tomorrow is definitely build a wash.
Well, loans, yeah, they suck, but we're here digging, and other people are still stuck back in Old Arnold or Rivertown. Paid the loan off in what, 4 hours, something like that.
Oh, come on. How is that a
Well,
thing? Jesus.
the loan ticking as it is. I mean, it's the same amount of money if you pay it off straight off the bat, or just let it tick daily, as long as you're aware of it.
Right, right. Because what I'm debating on is if I keep the loan and reset the claim, or pay off the loan then reset the claim.
Can you come up with 2 million?
Can I come up with 2 million?
Yeah, one for the reset and like 850 grand for the loan. That's the
Right.
question.
That's
That
all
can
good,
be
Speed. I knew you were agreeing with Dan. Dan said loans were terrible. We should never have taken them. Yeah, 2 million, maybe. I don't know. Depends. Like I've almost got 4 squares dug out. I have 2 more squares to go.
Oh, you dirty sucker.
you're digging in your frog egg.
And that's to the frog egg.
You're in a bit of a pickle.
I'm not going to get any digging done today.
Well, I mean, as long as you get set up, then when you start up, you'll be able to dig.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's still 28 days left of the season. There's still time. People will burn out after the first week. Some people drop after the second, and usually the third. Hey, Ice Rickle. I am now on Nighthawk. So, no more Old Arnold for me.
Okay, that's locked in.
Typical gear enters Ice Rickle. I just wish I had a better map of Nighthawk.
There we go.
Now Ty's cooking with fire.
How's that look?
Yep, that's how I would run.
And then you start off on the left
Yep, start on
square.
the left. Yep. Left square. So yeah, then you would move the excavator back to where you're centered with your wash plants, and then start digging those out.
All three?
No, just the two. So you want to get centered on the two squares, and then be center with your wash plants. Go straight in. Yeah, I hope not. I don't want to drive straight into the hole. That'd be terrible, Ice Rickle.
Okay, so right about here, right?
Yes, but move up the hill towards them. Yep, yep. As long as you can reach and dump into them. I don't know if you want to change to like bucket cam so you can see, but yeah, right. Yep, you're right on it. So set
Okay.
that parking brake. I think you're good to go, Ty.
And start off on this one. These two.
Got a little bit of a delay, so I'm catching up. And yes, those two. You are ready to go.
Okay, and then after that, move those over to the other side.
And then after you're done digging those, I would back up. You're going to have to be careful because you started digging behind you.
Yeah.
And at that point, you can dig the squares that you're sitting on now. And toss those over into your wash plants the best you can. Then when you need to, you would move them next to the logs
Mm-hmm.
that are over there on that side.
Right.
And then dig, park basically on this one square behind where you started digging, and work back until you're on the two squares on that side. And then
Okay.
that's where you center the plants on the
That means
opposite side of where they're at now.
that means I may have to reset the wash plants in order to get them out of there.
Right, right. That might be a thing, but easy enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
All this strategy.
It worked.
You put a lot of thought into this.
I just did a U or a horseshoe shape.
Got to go with what
Yeah.
has been proven to work.
Right, makes it a little easier. And Speed says, would you look at that? There's some people trying on non-DLC. Be nice, Speed. Don't crush their hopes and dreams.
Now
Who
this
would never?
this one doesn't need to be running. Not yet.
Yeah, you don't have to have your wave tables and stuff running yet.
Okay, let's try it.
wish I was smart like you, Rash. 'Cause I've kind of
What do you mean?
boxed my wash plants in. I didn't really have a strategy. I just slapped them down and started filling them up.
Oh no, Zim just did a full run without any of his jigs on. Yeah, just, keep him working for it. It'll feel much better in the end for him. How's it going, BioQuack? It's going well. We're on Nighthawk. Are you watching Ty stream? See what I'm talking about with my strategies? Just got home from work. Good, good. Got days off, or you got to go back to work? Well, there you go. Sunday, Monday, relaxing time.
Trying to find the right extension on the excavator.
Oh, the right.
Yeah.
How far to reach and all that. Having a beer, chilling in the office, about to take a shower. I mean, that's sounds like a good start to a weekend.
I'll have to experiment with these tier 2 wash plants, see if back to back is better, or
Yeah, I mean, whatever is going to allow you to be efficient, I guess, is going to be the biggest thing.
yeah.
Comfortable, efficient.
I feel I'm losing some stuff between the two. And if they're back to back, if you get it in the middle, you can feed both of them at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yep, yep.
Because right now there's a gap between them.
Right. Turning on the jigs help, yes. Very true.
Dumping quite high. Or to move a bit lower. I don't think you're missing much. I mean,
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm missing much either, but I'm just thinking that it might be better if they're backed into each other.
You're getting the 45% hopper from the bucket, so that's spot on.
Yeah, that's about right. From 45 to 49, somewhere in there. And if they're next to each other, part of it does roll into the other one.
Well, thanks for the help there, Rasher. Much appreciated.
Not a problem, Ty, not a problem. Just hope it does help. You know, I don't want to hinder your progress and I don't want to change your style too much.
Well, I just didn't know how to use it tier 2, so. How to use it efficiently.
Right, right. It's been a while since I used it, but just trying to think like.
Whoa,
okay,
whoa, 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 whoa! We're full.
It's already full.
That's the easy bit. You forget to watch your bucket.
Just go into fill mode and then you forget. Oh wait, it's already topped up. I gotta wait till it drops below 50%.
No, I do remember to hop out and swap the bucket.
Oh, he already dropped 18 through that, huh? That was quick. Get these moved around, set up so I can run my last 2 squares on here without having to move too much.
Oh, you got 2 bucket slots. Leveled up your worker.
Yeah. Decided, he's not doing enough. I need more.
Oh, mine started working again after a reload. I did a reload to fix some bugs.
Good, good. Yeah, I tried and it would not work, but I leveled him up and he seemed to start working again.
Or maybe it was the thing that I threatened to shoot him.
Could have been on yours, yeah,
That'd
definitely.
get me working.
Sorry, sorry. I was just kidding. Right away.
Are you really trying to make the hoses look pretty?
Trying to get anything to not fall in the hole. I know. Imagine how much more efficient I would be if I didn't mess with all this stuff.
I'm just about at finding 1 ounce nuggets.
Oh yeah, you're getting your nugget fills from running it. Okay, now I gotta move that and everything else. I guess I'll clean my buckets first and then move everything else.
I'm gonna have to head to bed. You guys have a good
Yeah, thanks.
day.
Thanks for your help,
stream
and
everything.
we'll catch you later.
All right, Cass, I'll catch you later.
Bye bye.
Ooh, that is a good question, Zim. Do you pay off your loan and then get another max loan to get to Nighthawk? How much of your claim do you still have that you can dig? You know, that'd be my biggest question. Because you're already there, you already have it drilled out, so you don't really have to worry about rushing to drill to find hot spots or anything like that.
What claim's he on?
He's on Pine Valley.
Hmm.
He got a good map, unlike me. So, I mean, if you've still got a lot there that's good digging, I would continue to dig that out because, as you can see on the leaderboard, you're having no problem hanging out in top 10. So, build up that buffer, pay off your loan, and then try to avoid taking a loan. You know, you can get over here and all that, but if you have a buffer so you don't have to rush to try to drill and start digging immediately, I would hold off. Do another day of digging and I think you'll be good to go. I mean, even 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours of digging, you'll have enough to get to this side anyways. you got 100K right now in the bank, and you could take a 900K loan. Like, don't do it. Not unless you know for sure that you could pay that loan off, or at least manage the payments on it.
Daily would be killer.
Yeah, I mean, with that kind of loan, 80K minimum per day, and then whatever your rent is for your equipment on top of it. So you got a pretty crappy map on Pine Valley. That's just, then you decide to move, and I haven't got it right. Right, this game loves to troll you. Yeah, 85K a day over 24 months. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's doable, but you're going to be nonstop digging with no real payoff, and eventually you want to buy this place and reset it. So. And with your equipment, I don't know what you're running, if you're running tier 5 or tier 4, but that's still a good chunk, anywhere between 40 to 60 if you got it during permafrost. So I'll find a way. Have faith, Chameleon. We got this. In Rasher we trust. So you got the D-Rocker. I would stay with that. You've got the T5 Trommel. Upgrade your jigs and just keep running. Like, if you have money, just return the jigs you have and rent the other jigs, and you'll see a better turnout. But then at that point, you are sitting at like this 60,000 at least per day. And as long as you keep making that payment, you know. Let's see. It's all rented, but still be worth it. I mean, what are you paying right now for rent total? Usually it's at midnight it pops up, but I didn't know if you paid attention to when you rented it what it says, but typically at midnight it'll say this much was paid out for equipment and whatnot.
I'm going to call it. Not going to do a cleanup yet.
Hey, Ty?
Only have 4 buckets, so. But we're going to call it for this morning. I'll be back on TikTok later on, but I'll be playing Minecraft. Yeah, take my dog out to the park.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it, and be sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and feel free to subscribe. It's free. Helps me out. So until tomorrow on YouTube or later on TikTok, take care, be good, stay safe, have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.